In the quiet town of Conroe, Texas, a small graveyard became the site of an enduring mystery for one grieving family. The story begins with the tragic death of a young U.S. Army Major General named Joseph Villacheno. At just 36 years old, Joseph's life was cut short in a devastating car accident. The loss left his parents and his girlfriend in deep mourning, struggling to come to terms with the sudden void in their lives. Joseph's final resting place was chosen to be in Conroe, where his parents and girlfriend made frequent visits to his grave. Each visit was marked by tender gestures. They brought fresh flowers, watered the plants, and maintained the area as a tribute to his memory. However, during the cold winter months, their visits became less frequent due to harsh weather conditions. As the first signs of spring appeared and the warmth of the sun returned, Joseph's family resumed their regular visits to the grave. They were stunned to find that the grass covering Joseph's grave was lush, green, and impeccably maintained, in stark contrast to the surrounding graves, which were covered in brown, withered grass. Confused and puzzled, they could not understand why Joseph's grave looked so well cared for compared to the others. One day, during one of their visits, a man they had never seen before approached them. He was a stranger, yet there was something familiar in his demeanor. As he drew closer, he introduced himself and began to share a story that would leave Joseph's family in tears. The stranger revealed that he was a fellow soldier who had served under Major General Joseph Villacheno. He had been profoundly impacted by Joseph's leadership, kindness, and bravery. When he learned of Joseph's untimely death, he felt a deep sense of loss and a strong desire to honor his memory in a meaningful way. This soldier had taken it upon himself to secretly care for Joseph's grave. Throughout the winter months, when Joseph's family could not visit, he would come to the cemetery, bringing supplies to ensure the grass remained green and vibrant. He watered the soil, trimmed the grass, and even brought fertilizer to keep it healthy. His dedication stemmed from a place of immense respect and gratitude for the man who had been his mentor and friend. Joseph's parents and girlfriend were overwhelmed with emotion upon hearing this story. The soldier's actions were a testament to the profound impact Joseph had on those around him, both in life and in death. They realized that Joseph's legacy lived on not just in their hearts, but also in the hearts of those he had led and inspired. This touching act of kindness brought a sense of solace to Joseph's family. They found comfort in knowing that their son's memory was cherished and honored by others. The soldier's devotion highlighted the deep bonds formed through service and the lasting influence of a true leader. From that day forward, Joseph's grave stood as a symbol of the enduring power of love, respect, and gratitude that transcends even the boundaries of life and death. Joseph's family stood in silent awe, absorbing the stranger's words. The soldier, whose name was revealed to be Sergeant Mark Thompson, shared more stories of Joseph's bravery and compassion. He spoke of missions where Joseph's quick thinking and unwavering dedication had saved lives. He recounted moments when Joseph's encouragement and leadership had lifted the spirits of his men during their darkest hours. As the stories unfolded, Joseph's parents and girlfriend felt a deep sense of pride mingled with their grief. They realized that Joseph's impact extended far beyond their family, touching the lives of many who had served under him. The cemetery, once a place of sorrow, now seemed to radiate with the love and respect Joseph had earned during his lifetime. Touched by Sergeant Thompson's dedication, Joseph's family invited him to join them in their regular visits to the grave. Together, they continued to maintain the lush, green grass, a symbol of the love and respect surrounding Joseph's memory. Their bond with Sergeant Thompson grew, creating a new sense of family and community. Word of Sergeant Thompson's actions spread through the town of Conroe, touching the hearts of many. Local veterans and community members were inspired by the story of Joseph and the soldier who honored him. They began to volunteer their time to care for the graves of other veterans, ensuring that their final resting places were also treated with the same respect and care. The cemetery transformed into a beautiful, serene place where every grave was well maintained and the stories of the fallen were remembered and celebrated. It became a symbol of unity and gratitude, reflecting the town's appreciation for those who had served and sacrificed. Joseph's parents and girlfriend found solace in their shared efforts with Sergeant Thompson and the community. Their grief was softened by the knowledge that Joseph's legacy lived on in the acts of kindness and respect inspired by his memory. The once somber visits to the cemetery turned into moments of reflection, pride, and connection with others who had been touched by Joseph's life. Years passed, and the tradition continued. New generations learned of Major General Joseph Villaceno and the soldier who had honored him. Schools in Conroe began teaching students about the importance of remembering and honoring their local heroes. Memorial events were held annually, drawing people together to celebrate the lives of those who had served their country. Sergeant Thompson remained a close friend to Joseph's family, his bond with them strengthening over time. Together, they found healing and purpose in their shared mission to preserve the memory of their beloved Joseph and other fallen soldiers. The cemetery, with its vibrant green grass and well-tended graves, stood as a testament to the enduring power of love, respect, and community. And so, the story of Joseph Villaceno and Sergeant Mark Thompson became a cherished part of Conroe's history. It reminded everyone that the impact of a life well lived could ripple outwards, touching countless hearts and creating a legacy of honor and remembrance that would endure for generations to come. As the years went by, the impact of Joseph Villaceno's life and the actions of Sergeant Mark Thompson continued to resonate throughout Conroe. The once small and quiet cemetery became a place of pilgrimage, not just for those who had lost loved ones, but for anyone seeking inspiration and solace. Joseph's parents, though still bearing the weight of their loss, found new purpose in their lives. They established the Major General Joseph Villaceno Foundation, dedicated to supporting veterans and their families. The foundation offered scholarships to children of fallen soldiers, provided financial assistance to veterans in need, and funded community projects aimed at honoring the service and sacrifice of military personnel. Sergeant Thompson played an integral role in the foundation, leveraging his experience and connections within the military community. His passion for preserving Joseph's memory and helping others served as a driving force behind the Foundation's initiatives. Together, they organized events, workshops, and support groups, creating a robust network of resources for veterans and their families. Joseph's girlfriend, who had been devastated by his death, found healing through her involvement with the Foundation. She pursued a degree in psychology, specializing in trauma counseling for veterans. Her personal experience and professional expertise allowed her to connect deeply with those she helped, offering empathy and understanding. Her work became a beacon of hope for many, and she often credited Joseph's memory as her guiding light. The community's engagement with the Foundation flourished. Local businesses, schools, and individuals contributed their time, money, and resources, creating a powerful support system. Annual events like the Memorial Day Parade and the Veterans Day ceremony drew large crowds, celebrating the bravery and dedication of those who served. These events were marked by poignant speeches, music, and the sharing of personal stories, reinforcing the bonds within the community. One particularly memorable event was the dedication of a new memorial garden within the cemetery. The garden, funded by the Foundation and designed by local artists and gardeners, featured a series of plaques and sculptures honoring fallen soldiers. At its center stood a statue of Major General Joseph Villaceno, depicted in a moment of quiet reflection, a tribute to his lasting influence. During the dedication ceremony, Joseph's parents, girlfriend, and Sergeant Thompson each spoke about what the memorial and the garden meant to them. Their words were a testament to the enduring power of love and remembrance. They emphasized that the garden was not just a place of mourning, but a space for reflection, gratitude, and inspiration. As the community gathered in the memorial garden, they shared stories and memories of their loved ones, finding comfort in each other's company. The garden became a living tribute, constantly evolving as new plants were added and more stories were shared. It served as a reminder that the legacy of those who served was woven into the very fabric of the community. In the years that followed, the foundation expanded its reach, collaborating with national veterans organizations and influencing policy changes to better support veterans and their families. The impact of Major General Joseph Filocheno's life continued to inspire acts of kindness, bravery, and community spirit far beyond the borders of Conroe. Joseph's family, though forever marked by their loss, found a profound sense of peace and fulfillment in the work they did. They knew that Joseph's legacy was alive and thriving, touching countless lives and making a difference in the world. The green grass covering Joseph's grave remained a symbol of this enduring legacy, a testament to the love, respect, and gratitude that flowed from his life into the hearts of those who remembered him. And so, the story of Major General Joseph Filocheno, Sergeant Mark Thompson, and the community of Conroe continued to unfold, a story of hope, resilience, and the unbreakable bonds forged through shared sacrifice and remembrance.